Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are doing more fragrances. Pretty much all of December, gonna go into a little bit of January. It's gonna be fragrances, partially just because I'm not gonna do more than one video a week because I'm not gonna stress the rest of my life out with that. But I do have my last scent bird is already here. It's gonna come in the last week of December because in January I'm gonna do my Vigil roundup. Today I have the Kilian holiday scents, the miniature holiday. It's really cute. They look like little decanters that you'd put on a bar cart. It's so cute, and I instantly wanted them. And I was like, oh well, maybe not. Because at first, when I first saw them, I saw them on, I think it was like Saks that I saw them on. But when I went to Kilian's website, it was in between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and they were doing this little promo, like if you spend a certain amount, you get 2 1 point something milliliter size fragrances. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want that, depending on what the fragrances are, because usually when they're like, oh yeah, you can get this larger size of the sample, it's not the sample that you want. These happen to be samples that I want, because I went to a Saks and I was smelling the scents, and I was like, oh, I like these, and checking the notes and all of that stuff. So I also did get a discovery set. You pick 4 fragrances, and so that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to show you today. That was a very long way to say I'm going to show you more perfumes. But yeah, so this is how it comes. It's so cute. By the way, I'm not naked. It's just low. And so like, ooh. So cute. Well, hold on. So like I said, they're liquor inspired. So there's Angel Share, Roses on Ice, Vodka on the Rocks, the Rêve Vert, and Apple Brandy on the Rocks. I love this. This is just everything. Oh. Okay. And so these ones, I don't think I'm actually gonna need. I have some little papers like I always do to sniff them. I think these ones are still dabbable, but I might just. I didn't need to do that. So the 2 large, I don't know why this one didn't come wrapped in plastic like this one, but it didn't. But this one is the Moonlight in Heaven. You see, much larger sample. And then this one is Woman in Gold. And this is the first one when I was at the counter smelling, Woman in Gold was the first one that I smelled. And I liked it instantly. So I'm most likely, because with the discovery set, they give you, you get like a $30 off a full size. It expires, I think it expires like at the end of this month. We'll see whether I actually get around to using it or not. Because that was an incentive too, but we'll see. Okay, and then so, the little discovery. I don't know why, I find these little bubble wrap packages so satisfying. Like, not even for popping, just, I mean, I do like to pop bubble wrap, but like just the package itself is just like, oh, it's just nice and cushioned. So, we have Straight to Heaven. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? How could I not get that? I did check the notes first though too, but how could I not? Intoxicated. And Black Phantom. Which one should we start with? This one should be Angel Share. Oh, I like that. These, I don't think I want to waste these on. I have little papers here, but like I don't feel right dabbing these on paper. They smell nice. But yeah, no, that is very nice. It smells. I should have pulled up the notes. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so I pulled it up. It's sold out. I got it just in time. Although I got it a little bit ago, so I guess just in time would be a little. Anyway. Kilian Hennessy's inspiration. A world apart, like an opulent picnic under midnight snow, Kilian Paris invites winter magic to the guest list for the holidays festivities. This year, Kilian Paris introduces a new holiday set with the holiday miniature set, an ultimate statement gift featuring 5 miniature carafes, each filled with 10 milliliters of Kilian perfume, ideal to explore the liquor olfactive family. Okay. Angel's Share, the angelic fusion of cognac oil with a blend of oak absolute, cinnamon essence, and tonka bean absolute. Roses on Ice, an icy sensation of juniper berries enhanced by the freshness of cucumbers and rose petals. Le Rêve Vert, I believe it's Le Rêve. Le Rêve Vert, a unique woodsy fragrance made with absinthe, violet leaf, and patchouli. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly, by the way. Where was I? Apple Brandy on the Rocks. A crisp, fruity blend harmonizes with brandy, recreated using notes of rum, moss, and vanilla. Vanilla on the Rocks. A frozen shiver of aldehyde. A frozen shiver of aldehyde, cardamom, and oak moss. A perfect set to recall cognac tasting rituals from founder Kilian Hennessy's family heritage. Which is another, like, I think that's actually why. Although, because when I was at, sidetracking, when I was at the counter, it was a sex counter, and I asked the one, when I was there, I was just smelling the fragrances. And I asked the woman if she smelled, you know, the holiday scents, if she liked them, and she was like, no. But I didn't, based on like what she had pointed out when I was smelling them, I didn't think I was going to agree with her sense of taste, sense of smell anyway. But even looking at this, and like, I do like Hennessy. I like white Hennessy best, but as far as liquor goes, I like rum, whiskey, and cognac, if you watched any of the other videos that I did. So honestly, I don't know why it didn't occur to me until just now that I would be partial to Kilian fragrances. I mean, like, I knew Kilian and Hennessy. Like, I was aware of that, but I don't know. It didn't hit me until, like, really reading, because I read, like, briefly before I bought it. But obviously I wasn't paying that much attention, because... But yeah, like, and I'm a very, you know... That's what I like in scents. I'm a woodsy floral girl. Like, I like patchouli, I like oak, I like moss, all of that. So yeah, that Angel Share though, I really like. That first scent. Oh, so, I might... Because that's the one thing, like, because see, even here, like, just... Oh, God, that glare, we'll see. Oh, maybe if I turn my brightness down, you can... Is that better? See, like, the bottles, like, they're so pretty. And, like, I'm a very aesthetic person, you know? And even, like, I have these miniatures. I don't need the larger side, because as far as, like, samples and miniatures go, like, there's still plenty of fragrance in there, because, you know, like, I don't use just one fragrance, so it's not like I need the large size. But, you know, I have a voucher. And these ones are actually, these cost less than the regular Kilian fragrances. So I was like, oh, Why not? Because I believe a voucher would work on them. I'd have to double check. But also, like, the bottle is so pretty. And like, I know I've already discussed, like, buying things based on visuals is not the way to go. But I'm sniffing them right now, so it's fine. Okay, we've established Angel's Share is good. Now this is Roses on Ice. It's nice. It's definitely, it tastes, it smells like, it smells like vodka on the, well, not, I'm sure vodka on the rocks would probably smell like vodka on the rocks. Let me. Mm-hmm. Vodka on the rocks does indeed smell like vodka on the rocks. And Roses on Ice. It does smell like a drink on the ice. Something with vodka in it, but it also, it smells like there's like mint muddled in it. And rose. Not rose, like, yes, I can smell the rose, but it smells like vodka on the rocks with rose and mint muddled. Matter of fact, what was the note again? Oh, cucumber mint. The juniper berry. The hair. Let's see. The hair. The hair. I mean to learn French, and I haven't done it yet. Please excuse me. That's more like a classic fragrance, but still smells like something has been muddled. If you don't know what muddling is, you're not old enough to watch me. I like that though. It is. You know, I realized I'm just partial to older aesthetics, I guess. I guess as you will. And my notes. Woodsy absinthe violet. Yeah, because I smell the patchouli, but it's not this. I think this one would appeal on a wider. This one in Angels. Angels Fair, most people would like, but this one also would appeal to people because of the patchouli. If you like patchouli, like, you're gonna like this. It'll be just fine. But it has that quality of being a cologne from, like, I want to say the 90s, but guessing the 90s means it was probably made in like the 80s. Because I'm a 90s baby, but like, I'm not a 90s kid. I was born in 94, so it probably would have been made. And although I guess no, it could still have been made in the 90s. It has that quality to it. This is Apple Brandy on the Rocks. And it does indeed smell like apple. Apple brandy, apple cider. You know, I mean, depending on how you make your cider. Because my cider has liquor in it, but, you know. Not brandy, though. It's rum. Although, there's rum in the infusion, in the description. That is nice. I don't know. Ooh. When would I find myself wanting to smell like apple pie? I'm thinking a very adult indoor picnic. Yeah, because this in fact smells like my spiced apple pie. And the spice, when I say spiced apple pie, I mean spiced rum. So like this is right on the mark. It smells like it. So yeah, no. Yeah, inside, kind of dim lights. Nice cushion. Adult indoor picnic scent. Although, you know, I do eventually want. I was looking at like not really like nose school, but you know, like I was trying to find like classes and stuff that teach you more so about fragrance, but like I was coming up with like nose school. It's not called nose school, but when you work in fragrance, you are in nose. And it's like, you know, I want to be familiar enough not to just say this smells like this thing that I remember. This smells like this food, you know, it smells like my apple pie, you know. Obviously the more you smell, the more things you recognize. Like, I mean, patchouli is pretty recognizable. Juniper berry is actually is getting a little bit more familiar to me. You know, pretty much everyone recognizes rose. Everyone knows lavender, but like the other things, and you know, when you layer a scent, I want to be able to tell those more. So I'm gonna look more into that, but we'll see, because I personally don't want to become a nose. I don't want to go to a nose, like a hardcore nose school. But I don't want to do like a day workshop. Although actually a day workshop would probably be good depending on where it is. I don't know. I'll look into it. Okay. Now that we're out of liquor territory. Woman in gold. I look fabulous in gold. Maybe I should have worn my gold tubes for this. That might have been a bit much. They're quite large. Did I just get you on my finger, I think? I can smell it in the air. I love that. That might not be the best though, because it'll mix with everything else. I do actually like this packaging because it's just paper. Or I guess cardboard was not big enough for cardstock, whatever. But it's fairly economical. I don't know, woman, it's kind of, I think Woman in Gold is like a starter fragrance, to be honest. It's that fragrance, like I can tell it's high quality fragrance, but it's a fragrance that if you are just getting into fragrances, it has that same like let me start over. So you know when you're starting to get into fragrances, like you're moving out of, you know, Bath and Body Works and you're just smelling the fragrances, there's like that one fragrance, they all have that similar scent, but like there's a difference in all of them. This will be like the starter in the lineup of like the luxury scents. The starter, this is their starter, and it's a very good one. And I think but I do think I do want to mention uh I'm going to bed after this, so I don't want to spray it on my skin, but maybe I'll wear it tomorrow. Anyway, I do want to mention when I don't know what the difference is in the fragrance cards that they have in the stores, because this is just what is the name of that card? The little post-it card. Whatever. The paper is different because the smell, when it first comes out, like when it's sprayed in the air, it smells the same. And then on here, the fragrance, it kind of fades a little bit and you get more. Like it's a very subtle and non-overpowering just for me. I'm not going to explain to you what just for me is. Like if you don't know, you don't need to know. It's fine. But it's not like in a bad way, because I had actually, it was a Joe Malone's, the poppy whatever. Poppy whatever. The Scarlet Poppy. When I sprayed it on the card, it smelled really nice, but I sprayed it on my skin and it smelled like just for me, but like it was like just for me intense. And but this was very nice. Okay. Enough of my rambling. It smells like You know, most things I can relate back to hair products. It smells like something specifically from the hair salon, but like not in like the female should know what I mean, but like it's like a finished product smell. It's like the after oil that, you know, they rub down and smash your ears with, you know, the good stuff. It's got that, you know, that vanilla bit in there. Yep, after it's pressed and you wipe the oil, that's what it is. Apparently that's what Moonlight is. Moonlight in Heaven is finished. The finished product. I think I probably could have gone with a different large size for that. But we'll see. I might spray it on my skin tomorrow morning and then come back and tell you before I edit and put this up. Okie dokie. I'll go straight to heaven. For some reason, I keep thinking of all dogs go to heaven now. I don't care for straight to heaven. It's fine. It smells, it's just the scent profile. It's not a scent profile that I care for in any fragrance line. but I can't. It's the that coconut milk. That's what it is. In the moonlight in heaven, because I don't like coconut. Yeah, mixed with coconut and rice. It's the coconut milk in there that's doing it, because I'm not a fan of coconut. I actually have an intolerance to coconut, but like coconut, I don't like the taste of it anyway. Not the milk, not the cream, not mixed in anything. Like, I can make an exception for like mango sticky rice. I don't get the cream on top, but like I prefer just to not. So yes. And then this one, what was I? Straight to Heaven. Single malt. Oh, I should smell that. Patchouli, nutmeg, and cedarwood. So like patchouli is always generally nice, but I've noticed, because it's like it'll be the scents that I like when they are not like their main scent on their own, when they're mixed with, it depends on which one it is, but generally, you know, if it's mixed with something else, like cedarwood generally smells pretty decent on its own, and you mix it with a couple other things, it's like, oh, that's really nice. Cedarwood and patchouli mixed together kind of give a mint undertone, and I don't care for mint. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but then you add the nutmeg into it. Also, which like if you like cook or bake, like you know what I'm saying. It's fine, but it's not what I personally want to smell. So yeah. Yeah, like it's fine, but it's more of a man's scent. But not my man. That's kind of rude. So, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Ce soir's not in there, but it stops at moi. Elusive, elegant, scent that lasts well into the evening, and its radiant gardenia headspace. And ylang-ylang, blooming with tantalizing tuberose, bright neroli, orange blossom, and mandarin essence. Beautifully balanced and overdose of sensual sandalwood. A tender touch of vanilla softly impresses into the memory. Gardenia's kind of strong, to be honest. It's nice though. A nice powder scent. It's a powder. It's one of those. It's up there because Chanel I mentioned in a different video. I ended up smelling Chanel No. 5, and it smells like straight baby powder. And then I had mentioned that I had bought the Tiffany Intense perfume because it was like a nicer powder. But then there's a fragrance I just got, the Bentley fragrance, which is really nice, but also it has a bit of powder to it, which is, I think I forgot to mention it. I was gonna add a comment. My dad said he liked the Bentley. It was okay, but like he's not really a powder kind of guy, so. But yeah, this has that like baby powder, more like baby wipe than baby powder. I don't know if I like this or the Tiffany better. I think one day I'll just like wear one on each side and just like sniff throughout the day. that I'll probably do like a reel or a short for that because it's not enough for a whole video. I mean, I guess I could, but I think on my skin, the other notes will come through more because here I like have to really sniff and like I can get the other tones besides, you know, that gardenia turning everything to powder. So I think I might like this one better than the Tiffany. Yeah, the wipe is being toned down. But yeah, it's in that realm. So we're gonna go with Intoxicated. A cup of smooth, dark Turkish coffee. At first I wasn't gonna get this one because I was like, perfumes that usually say like they smell like in the coffee realm, I don't like coffee and chocolate in a perfume. Like I'm like, doesn't really do anything. But the reviews were good. Keynotes of mocha, coffee, cardamom, and vanilla. So I was like, no, maybe. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that coffee scent. Because there's very distinctly that coffee is in here, but it smells really good. Maybe it's because I just never had Turkish coffee. Huh. But yeah, I get the coffee and the cardamom mainly. Oh. Mmm. And that nutmeg whooshes in there. That's what that is. Oh. Oh, I like that. This is an adult cafe date. Actually, this is just an adult, you know, going for drinks date of any kind. Cafe, could be at the bar. That's really nice. Oh, I might use my $30 voucher on this. Cause I don't know if I would pay full price for it. Cause I don't think I would use it that often, but I do really like it. Oh, actually, me and my sister, Dion, are gonna go see our friend at his bar. So like, it's not a date, but like we're gonna be at a bar. So. Oh. And Black Phantom. This is another one with coffee in it. It's coffee and rum and cyanide. I have no idea what cyanide is supposed to smell like. But the olfactive family's cellars, woods in all their forms, from sandalwood to cedarwood, from patchouli to vetiver, but always with a Kilian twist, rum, coffee, cacao, cognac, whiskey, as a reminder of Kilian's Hennessy heritage. Rum accord from Martinique, akin to pirate's water, spikes the scent of strong coffee at its heart, balanced by vetiver essence. A deadly bite of cyanide accord hides melon. Menacingly. Like the smile from death itself. Smile back as sugarcane and dark, creamy sandalwood assures a trying journey holds a sweet reward. If you could see the imagery in my mind right now, just like the wording, like who writes your descriptions, Mr. Kilian? I would love to know. Like, I would love to just converse with them because I just feel like they would just speak to me in a way that would just delight my ears. No, I like the other one better. It needs a minute to settle. Because like on that first, the cacao is strong. The card flew out. I guess that's a no in itself. This is it. It smells like a great aunt. So this smelled like nothing I say in this video, no matter how strangely it sounds phrased to you, is negative. But this smells very great aunt. Like great aunt with a fur coat. She might be in a home by now, but like she has her fur coat still. It's got kind of a chocolate raisin thing going on. Like it's not, like I keep wanting to say prune, but it's not. It's that fucking coffee. It's that fucking Hawaiian coffee drink. I can't think of the name, but it comes in like a dark reddish kind of bottle with the wrapping. I can't. I'll try and find it like when I'm editing this and put it in there. But that's what it smells like. Although that does like taste a little prunish. But no. Yeah. I like it more as it settles. As it settles, it's nice. This is definitely like a one spritzer. You don't need to layer it. Just one spritz, one spritz. Now that it's distributing, I like it. Still want to test it on my skin tomorrow though. I'll double check when my coupon expires and then I'll decide between the two of these which one I'm going to use it on, or I might just go ahead and use it on one of the liquor fragrances because those are really nice. I'm so glad I bought them. Aesthetically and fragrance wise, just like. And as a little treat, I have the Fenty fragrance. I've been waiting to get a sample because I'm not buying a full size of anything that I have not smelled. And so I was expecting her to, to put it in Sephora, like her makeup, but she didn't. I was like, okay. And then, she was like, oh, it's back in stock. And I was like, oh, it's nice. I don't know what it smells like. And then she released some sample sizes. Like you had to buy 3 of them, but it was $12. So like it's fine. I'm gonna give the other two to 2 of my sisters. And so now I have one to smell for myself. And everybody, like when there was the big craze about her coming out with a perfume, people were saying like it might smell similar because I think they said She Wears Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, or there's another one, but I'm pretty sure they said What She Wears is a Kilian fragrance. So what better time to smell it than in a Kilian video? So on her little lovely blue packaging. It smells nice. I could probably buy the full size of this. It's a good alternative to bitter peach. I'm not really sure what all the hype was about, though. Because like I like Rihanna, but people were like, oh, she smells so good, like, oh, heavenly, like, ah ha ha. And like it smells like bitter peach. And then not exactly like bitter peach, but I was expecting to not have a familiarity with the scent. And I do. And it's good. It doesn't smell exactly like bitter peach. Like it's not just a peach. It's more like a tangerine. Or like a peach grapefruit mix with, because it has that minty quality that comes through with nutmeg. It's nice. It's very complimentary, all of the notes together. Okay, enough of me sniffing cards. So, I hope you liked that video. If you own Kilian fragrances, please let me know which one is your favorite. Out of the ones I have here, let me know which one you think I should use my voucher on. If you have the Fenty perfume, let me know what you think. If you can, if you smell. If you have the Fenty perfume, let me know if you think it's reminiscent of bitter peach. Keep in mind, I haven't put it on my skin yet, but on the card, it smells peachish. But it's good. So yeah, overall, I hope you liked the video. And I will see you next Tuesday. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe.